Mark, when I fucking see you again, I'm punching you in the... G'day everybody and welcome to ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. I'm your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway, seemingly with a sore jaw. Mark, you and me are going to have words later. And tonight, we're coming to you live from still the undisclosed location in the ACW arena. 2K, I hope you sort that problem out with 2K24 because this is just plain silly. And tonight we have a hell of a show for you tonight, and we're starting off with this match. The Nightmare Azura Draven, seemingly with that Nether Void bitch, accompanying her to ringside, going up against the AI Annette Integra. Now let's get this night started. The following contest is your opening match of the evening, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Unforgiven / the Black Hand. She is the keeper of the Lantern of Nightmares from the Realm of Darkness, and accompanied to the ring by the ACW International Women's Champion. She is the Nightmare Azura Draven. Yeah, screw you, Scalan. I am not going to introduce you to the ring. You think Shadow can be snaky? I can be even more nasty, bitch. And that's just my kind of word towards you. But I have to be impartial, because Ranger will suspend me if I don't. Yeah, don't forget that, Bruce. Now, you got a show to commentate. And you also have a match you requested. Well, I've still got that match. Yeah, not against Mark. I'm saving that for Combat Zone. A match that big should be on a pay-per-view. Alright, fair enough. Who have I got? Wouldn't you like to know? Surprise opponent. Oh, you and me are gonna have words, Ranger, I swear. But either way, the Nightmare Azura Draven going up against the AI Annette Integra. So basically, this is dark magic versus technology. So no idea what the hell's going to happen here. Nothing really much you can say about the Nightmare Azura Draven. I mean, she's that creepy, creepy woman. And it's not surprising she seems to be, you know, with Scalan out there. But never mind that for now. Introducing her opponent. From a dystopian cyber future, this is the AI Annette Integra! Yeah, for those of you wondering, her eyes are robotic. Well, one of her eyes are robotic at least. She uses it to, you know, with that wearable computer she has on her arm. She's basically a hacker from a dystopian cyber future. And she doesn't just need that eye. Those glasses she's wearing also acts as a computer, so it's basically a backup. I mean, I know Katie J. Ewing from NWOW bloody wants a shot at. And we got a beat from a science pony. Alright, now let's get this match started. Azura Draven is ready. Annette Integra is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And Annette Integra of a running big boot in the face of Azura Draven. And looks like Annette, nope, she looked like she was going for a figure four, but instead goes for a leg drop. And going for mounted punches. And a stomp to the midsection. And again, going for those mounted punches, and Again, a stomp to the midsection. And she has not given Draven a chance to breathe right here. Irish whip, no. Pull back, leg lariat. Kick to the ribs, missed, and punch to the side of the head. Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. And, crossbody over the top rope with a twist. With a twist! And I promise you that's going to be the last time I do that. In this broadcast, at least. Elbow strike to the side of the head. And I think Scalan might be snarling at Annette Integra because she's basically wearing the same colours as her. What the hell just happened there? Did she trip over the ring apron? What the hell? Elbow strike to the side of the head. And Annette Integra struggling to get up onto her feet, but she's back up. Draven back in the ring, over the top rope. And Annette Integra grabs Draven while she was taunting in the corner and elbow to the side of the head. Kick to the midsection. And down goes... Well, no. Mounted elbow strikes to the side of the head. And looks like Azura Draven's gone for that modified figure 4 leg lock. Almost an Indian death lock. And Annette Integra waiting for it, trying to get up onto her feet while Draven snapmare takedown and drop kick to the side of the head, deliberately using the point of her heels in that one. And I still can't believe that a lot of women are allowed to wrestle in heels. I mean, can you explain that, Ranger? I would, but I don't want to. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. And Draven picks her up. And... quote the Draven, nevermore. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Annette Integra kicks out while Draven's chucking a hissy fit. And Scalan does not look too happy out there either. And Annette pulling herself back into the back elbow strike. Kick to the midsection. And Annette Integra with a leaping DDT. And Draven getting up like she didn't even feel that. Well, not quite. And tossed right into the ring, into the turnbuckles. Right under the second. What the hell is she going to do here? And whoa, a wheelbarrow bulldog. From the top rope, I might add. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Annette Integra a bit surprised. And now Annette Integra going to the top rope. Spinning around. And going for the 054. But Draven got out of the way. Elbow to the side of the head. And down goes Annette Integra. Goomba stomp. I think deliberately aiming the points of those heels into the ribs of Annette Integra. And quote the Draven, nevermore. And going down for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bloody hell, she must have knocked Integra out in that one. Or at least made her blue screen. But either way, well, it wasn't a long match, but it was a good first match. Well, of the evening at least. And if Draven didn't move out of the way here, that match probably would have been over. And there was the quote the Draven, nevermore. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. Well, let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the Nightmare Ishira Draven. And Draven definitely basking in a victory with that one. And now let's get ready for the next contest, which I believe is actually going to be a triple threat Extreme Rules match. But I think, hang on, we need to fix something up here. So, please listen to a word from our sponsor, Dr. Buy Our Shit. Alright. Like I said, Extreme Rules triple threat match. we have Justin the Big Shot Taylor going up against, well, the former XPW World Super Heavyweight Champion Shadow and the Walking Apocalypse. Now, no, Shadow at XPW World's Grab for Glory is going to have a no-holds-barred Iron Man match against... What the fuck's that wanker's name? Oh, who gives a shit? I mean, he's a loser. I mean, I haven't seen him win one match. I mean, how can a guy that huge be that pathetic? I mean, seriously. But let's get this match going. This is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Introducing first, from the realm of shadows, representing the XPWL, this is Shadow! And from the looks of Shadow, sorry if you hear me constantly yawning, I didn't really have a good night's sleep last night, but I'm going to carry on. And Shadow, I hope he knows what he's doing going in a, Iron Man match. I personally myself have never been in an Iron Man match. But I have been in a match where the mat was taken off and the wood was exposed and thumbtacks and barbed wire were placed systematically around the ring and replaced the ropes with barbed wire. That was not a fun night, I'll tell you that much. I mean, hell's bells, I was picking fucking thumbtacks out of my shoulder for 2 weeks after that match. Alright, now let's get down to it. And now introducing the second competitor in this match. Cameraman! Yeah, there you go. He is from Yonkers, New York, representing Breakdown. He is one half of the number one contenders for the ACW Tag Team Championships. This is Justin, the Big Shot Taylor! No, he's not one half of the number one contenders. The Loaded Firearms are. Derp, silly me. Bruce, have you been drinking? No. Bruce? No, I have not been drinking, Ranger. Only Pepsi Max. I mean, fucking hell, you have Sledgehammer search me every time I walk in the arena. Alright, fair enough. And now introducing the third competitor in this match. He is from Chroma City. This is the number one contender to the ACW World Heavyweight Championship, the Walking Apocalypse. I mean, if you want to know more about Apocalypse, you should ask Jim Johnson. In fact, oi, Jim, if you're in the audience watching, feel free to jump the rails and tell the audience about Apocalypse. I mean, you probably have more information on this guy than I ever will. But either way, I have no idea why the hell he accepted this match. The same as Shadow, honestly. Those two have big matches coming up. You figured you'd want your body in tip-top condition for these types of matches that they're about to go into. I mean, fuck me drunk. You mean, you have to have a hell of a lot of cardio just to go into an Iron Man match. Alright, Shad's ready. Justin Taylor is ready, and Apocalypse is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Get out of their way, and let's do this. And a kick to the midsection, headbutt to the top of the head. And now Shadow is focusing mainly on Apocalypse. Several elbow strikes, and Apocalypse lets go. If I remember correctly, isn't Apocalypse also the XPWL Super Heavyweight Champion? Oh yeah, I believe he is. And Shadow was the one he took the title from. Crescent kick. And a wild slap, missed that one, and nope, shoved off. Shoulder, double shoulder tackle, elbow strike, slap to the chest. And stiff clothesline. Drop kick and down goes Apocalypse. Yeah, Justin Taylor may be a breakdancer, but don't hold that against him. He's a hell of a fighter. I mean, former co-holder of the Tag Team Championships with Alcatraz. Sorry, I spaced on the bloody name there. Like I said, I didn't get much sleep last night, so don't hold that against me. Face first right into the mat and kick to the side of the head. And Justin Taylor tried to grab the shadow, but ends up eating a few elbow strikes to the midsection. And, ooh, leaping DDT, and Apocalypse grabs a sledgehammer. Kick to the midsection. And wait, what's Shadow doing? And a power bomb to the outside, fucking hell. Looks like Shadow just wants to go up against Apocalypse on his own. And Justin Taylor up like he didn't feel a thing, while Shad is eating several shots of that sledgehammer. And Justin Taylor grabs a ladder. Oh, and speaking of, I am pretty sure Bush Rangers had a meeting with Crystal, you know, the XPWL general manager, about her plans. And I don't know if she was joking at first, but she was being serious. ACW is going to have an extra Breaking the Bank ladder match at XPWL's Grab for Glory for the women. We will still have the Breaking the Bank event later on in the year, but we're going to have an extra one this year. And, well, Justin Taylor breaks up the pinfall. I'm not going to say who's going to be in the match, because I don't think Bush Ranger is fully chosen yet. And picks up the sledgehammer and stiff straight shot to the chest. And, well, run down on the ankle, drop the sledgehammer. Overhead punch, elbow strike, kick to the midsection. Club to the shoulders and Irish whip to the ropes. And what the fuck? What the fuck? Did Apocalypse just let him go, or did Justin Taylor land on his feet? Well, either way, abdominal stretch. And, well, there's no way Shad was going to let that stay on too long. And a back elbow strike, and Shad landing very awkwardly on that ladder. Ooh, so did Justin Taylor. Kick to the thigh. Second kick to the thigh. Third kick to the thigh. Overhead punch missed, and side slam. And drags him down to the mat, and double axe handle to the throat. I guess he's trying to take the big guy down. I mean, there's only really 3 places you can hit on a big guy to try to keep him down. The knees, the throat, and the place that no man should ever hit. One, or ever be hit in. You put 2 and 2 together on what I'm referencing there. Kick, caught, and kick to the back, kick to the thigh. And a shot with a sledgehammer, but Justin dropped it. Irish whip to the ropes, drop down. And a hard clothesline, and he rolled through with that one. And choke slam. Oh, it's that claw hold. No, he decided not to hold on to it, because I guess he realised Apocalypse is still up. Power bomb plex. Or powerplex, if you will. Oh, that sounds stupid. Almost as stupid as when I tried to tell Mark earlier that I'm going to take him for a walk on the wild side. Even I admit that was lame now. But people seem to forget my nickname is the Wild One. How can people never fucking remember that? Slide underneath the bottom rope and elbow strike, elbow to the top of the head. And Justin rolled underneath the bottom rope and dragging himself up. Shad with a shoulder tackle forcing Justin Taylor down. Well, Apocalypse grabs a table, slides it into the ring, and Shad Irish whips Apocalypse straight back into the ring. And Justin taking a walk around the ring. And I guess Shadow just noticed him, and so did Justin. And a stiff shot with that ladder, opening it up. Well, kick missed that one. Slap to the chest, and punch to the midsection. Well, that was kind of what I was referencing, but never mind that. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And hard clothesline and drop down. And Justin Taylor grabs a baseball bat. That could be one of Texan's emergency baseball bats he keeps around for baseball bat emergencies. Clock between the eyes. Well, if it has Japanese, characters all over it, then you know it's Oni's bat. But I don't see Japanese characters on it, so it's got to be one of Texan's bats. And picks up the sledgehammer and leg lariat. Oh, what an awkward landing on that ladder. Oh, that was even more awkward. And Justin with a running neck snap. And Apocalypse going under the ring, grabbing a kendo stick. Man, this match is definitely gone violent like I like. And drop the kendo stick. Irish whip to the ropes. Hip toss takedown. And Apocalypse rolled out of the ring to catch a breather and slid underneath the Justin Big Shot Taylor. Hip toss takedown. Irish whip to the barricade. And what's Apocalypse doing? And power slam. But remember, this is not Falls Count anywhere. The decisions have to be in the ring. No choice on that one. And elbow strike. Justin Taylor fighting out of that choke. Crescent kick. And the inverted shadow. Whoa. I think he was setting up for a Spanish fly or something like that. And Irish whip straight into the to the ring post. And Justin with a wild swing with that ring steps. And I guess Apocalypse just cleaning out the ring. Doesn't want that ladder in the ring anymore. Well, Justin Taylor grabs the ring steps. And looks like he's going to slide that into the ring. And going for that modified Rings of Saturn. Is he going to make him? Nope. Didn't even let me finish that, Justin. Come on. And nope, not roll the dice, Snake Eyes. It's guillotine on the top rope. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Apocalypse grabs the bat, drops the bat. Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Back elbow strike. And running bulldog. As Justin is picking up the ring steps, drops the steps. 1, 2. And Apocalypse kicks out. Fucking hell, this is a good match. And is he going to go for that? No! Pop-up cutter. And now measuring him up. But Apocalypse won't let that happen. Cracks him with the kendo stick. And F10. And going for the pinfall, but Shadow won't even let him get a 1 count. Slides underneath the bottom rope. I think Shad is just trying to think what he's going to do in this match. And crack with the kendo sticks. And it broke the kendo stick on the stomach of Justin the Big Shot Taylor. Kick to the midsection court. Elbow strike. Justin Taylor back up onto his feet. Edge-o-matic. And now he's gone for a toy. And, oh, not that painter's ladder. Come on. We used that ladder to set up the lights. And a running big boot. Missed that one. And edge-o-matic. And, well, inverted shadow going right after. Well, roll the dice, Snake Eyes. And, well, Justin Taylor fights out of the corner. And a running drop kick. And Taylor picks up the sledgehammer. But then he's probably from the streets of New York. He's used to this kind of mess. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And that ladder was stopping Apocalypse from getting into the ring. He grabs a steel chair from underneath the ring as Justin Taylor picks up the bat and drops it. Headbutt to the back of the head. And, just tossed him to the side. Ducked the clothesline. Irish whip right onto the painter's ladder. And Apocalypse, Irish whip over the top rope. Picks up the sledgehammer. And he drops it. Overhead punch. And what's he going to do here? Hammerlock. Nope. The inverted shadow fights out of it. Cracked in the head with a baseball bat. And club to the chest. And all three of these guys, we definitely be feeling the effects of this match tomorrow. Picks him up. And Irish whip straight into the rings, the painter's ladder. Looks like the inverted shadow was going to pick up Justin Taylor onto the ladder, but Justin Taylor fought out of it. And God damn it, I need to take a breath. Woo! Crack with the wild swing, missed. Slap to the chest. Hurricanrana. I need to take a swig of a drink. I'm starting to get dry, mate. And tried to Irish whip him straight into that painter's ladder, but nope. The inverted Shadow's body kind of stopped that one. And Justin lands on his feet, clothesline from behind. Irish whip straight into the barricade. And I guess Shad is trying to say, is that all you got? Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip, dong right to the ring post, and Shadow has been busted open. I guess he's going to have to report to Nurse Banshee after this match. But it'll probably be right up his alley because both guys are creepy. And Apocalypse, what's he going to do here? And whoa, powerbomb right through that painter's ladder. And it just disappeared into thin air. I guess that ladder came from IKEA. And a shot with a sledgehammer right into the midsection. And again, and that Justin Taylor looking under the ring, grabs a kendo stick. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Shad can't believe that Apocalypse kicked out of that. Justin slides back out of the ring to grab that kendo stick. And a crack with a stick, overhead punch, and another crack with a stick. And Justin Taylor really relentless with that, but drops it. And Irish whip to the ropes. And a high angle hip toss takedown. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And Justin Taylor picks up the sledgehammer. I guess he's not done with it. And cracks. Oh, now Apocalypse has been busted open. Drop kick to the back. And Apocalypse is going to have to report to Nurse Banshee to get, stitched up. Punch to the side of the head. And jawbreaker. And down goes Shadow. And now Justin is going to drag the inverted Shadow away from the ropes. I think he's going to try to go for a pinfall. Nope, cracked in the chest of that kendo stick. Man, this match is definitely going to come down to who's the most hungry for a victory. DDT. And the only one not bleeding is just... Wait, I'm incorrect. Justin Taylor has also been busted open. All 3 men have been busted open in this match. God damn it, it shows how violent this match can be. And going for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, Shad's definitely picking up some momentum for his match against Pyron. Yeah, there. I remembered his name. All right, don't get on my back, XPWL. And that separate division you're going to be running soon, Gutbuster. And that's what ended this match with the 1, the 2, and the 3. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Shadow! And he's definitely going to be feeling that tomorrow. And he's going to... All 3 men are going to have to report to Nurse Banshee. No choice. Now it's time to get ready for the next contest, but I've got to block this off first. Viva la raza! And this is going to be another one of those blind card matches. I can read who's in this match, but you're not going to know until they go out there. And this is, well, you obviously know it's going to be a women's match because ACW likes to go women's, men's, women's, men's, women's, men. It's just the way we do things. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is from Yamagata, Japan. This is the fire-breathing Dragon Lady! And Dragon Lady is definitely a force of nature you don't want to mess with. She is a 2,000-year-old Eastern dragon who can take, well, human form, as you can see here, just to give opponents a fighting chance. I mean, she also limits her power as well, because, well, from what she told me through a translator, even though she didn't really need, even though she can speak English, just that night she just felt like she was speaking only Japanese. That she has the power and the magic that can cause Armageddon, but she'd rather not do it. And I hate that part. I feel like she's gonna fucking burn the arena down every time she does it. I mean, she can cause Armageddon 3 times over, but she does not want to do that, so she limits her power on purpose. And now, introducing the next competitor in this match. Oof, you know that music. Introducing from She Tell You, But She Would Have to Kill You. Ranger, do I have to read that every time? Man, can't I just simply say parts unknown? Yeah, you could, but saying it that way is a bit more fun. Touché. This is the former assassin turned into a bodyguard. This is Saber! And Saber, well, she doesn't talk unless she has to. She prefers to be silent. And she is a very creepy woman. I don't think I've ever seen the colour of her eyes, because she never takes those visors off. And hello Feathers. Been a while since you tuned into one of my streams. And Saber, well, there's not really much you can say about her because there's not much known about her. Oh, no, all I know is she's a friend of Bush Ranger. Okay, Dragon Lady is ready. Saber is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and I apologise. I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologise for that. And Saber Irish whips the Dragon Lady back into the ring. And Saber back in. And I still can't get over the size of Saber. I mean, look how tall she is. I think she would give Nightmate a run for her money. But back body drop over the top rope onto the floor. And Saber getting up like she didn't even feel a thing. I mean, Ranger, where the hell did you meet this woman? I'd tell you, but I'd have to kill you. How many times do I have to say to you, Ranger, couldn't you just say it's classified? 1, 2. Well, I would, but again, it's fun to say what I'd said. Again, touche. You got me there, Ranger. And Saber with a bookend, but gone for that chokehold that she likes doing. I don't think she has a name for it yet. I think she might call that a scimitar or something like that. The scimitar? Get off it, Bruce! Well, can you come up with a better name than that? Ask Saber. I would if she talked to me. And hip attack. Picked her up. Punch to the side of the head. And now it's time to protect the Horde with the Dragon Lock. Is she going to make Saber tap, snap, or nap? And Saber fighting out of it. Man, Dragon Lady must really have a good hold on that. And no, Saber fights out of it. Back elbow strike. Not saber, saber, as in the type of sword. And running bulldog. And leg sweep takedown. And going for that shoulder separator and lets her go. Goes down for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Sabre kicks out. And I think this is the biggest fight that Sabre's been in since she joined ACW. I mean, from all I know about Sabre, from what Bush Ranger told me, or what he's allowed to tell me, that she used to be a hired assassin for the highest price. And after Ranger saved her from something, he made her promise to give up the assassination lifestyle and become nothing more than a bodyguard. And Sabre accepted it and has lived up to it. Whoa, 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 Dragon Lady, what the hell is she doing? A reverse choke? Now, I don't know if the SCP Foundation actually had, assassins at work. And rolled underneath the bottom rope. Besides, don't the SCP have MTF, the Mobile Task Forces? Sabre seems to be someone who works on her own. Uppercut. And Dragon Lady picks her up and elbow to the side of the head. And down goes Sabre. Knee drop and missed that one. And, taking swipes at the Dragon Lady's face, but she didn't have her hands open, for the claws. And Sabre picks Dragon Lady up, blocked, elbow strike. I mean, Dragon Lady is the measuring stick here in the ACW for the women's division. And a lot of times, if you want to get put to the test, you accept a match with the Dragon Lady. I mean, she's pretty much the face of the division, even though she has not held the tag team titles, which she actually openly admitted that she has no interest in, or the Emerald Championship. And the ref counted 8. Come on, break the count. Come on, don't let this match end in a count out. Come on. And Dragon Lady may let the match end in a count out. I guess Dragon Lady realised that was probably the only way to beat her. And there goes that hip attack. And I guess that was a shot that knocked her loopy enough to bloody keep her out of the ring for the count. I mean, that's kind of what happened last week with the match between Erin McQueen and Pokemon Girl, which they are having a rematch tonight in the semi-main event. But here is your winner, the Dragon Lady! Hip attack, not Dragon Tail. But that was a hell of a match. But that is very rare that Dragon Lady will take a count-out victory like that. I guess Sabre was probably a bit too much for her. Now it's time to get ready for the next match. Which I seem to be in the next match, so... Alright, guess I gotta go get ready. Ranger, you're gonna handle the ring announcements, right? Yeah, I can do that. But I won't commentate the match, because you really think that the person who does these streams can keep up this voice for the better part of this match? You've got another thing coming. Ranger, stop breaking the fourth wall. I would, but I don't wanna. Alright, the following content. Bruce, give me the damn microphone. Alright, sorry. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, representing all of the Latino nations, this is Hugo Lopez. Whoa, whoops, I forgot to mention that he represents the LAX, the Latin American Exchange. Now, I'm pretty sure one of these days, maybe he'll be here on ACW, or over at XPWL, or even YWL. I would like to see, a 4-gang match. LAX versus the LWO versus the Filthy Animals versus the New York Represent. That would be an absolute epic fight. And if the other two brands are okay with that, maybe one day we'll do it. But Hugo Lopez, as you can see, is the smaller member of the LAX. But I do gotta say, they originally only came to ACW because they wanted to fight the LWO, who at that time were having a hiatus from ACW. Alright, now introducing his opponent. He is from Adelaide, South Australia, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. Yeah, the main commentator for ACW. Now Jim or Mark, JC or whoever, you want to jump the rounds and call this match, feel free, go right ahead. I'm just not going to do it because, well, like I said, the person who does these streams, there's no way to do this voice the better part of a full match. Ranger, stop breaking the fourth wall. Bruce, I'm a changeling. I can change into whatever I want, so don't tell me what to do. Alright, so enjoy this match without any commentary, unless, like I said, one of the commentators from the other show decides to jump the rails and call it for us. Alright, enjoy the match. winner, Hugo Lopez. Well, I'll give Bruce a bit to recover from that. That was a very brutal fight. Whoops.
The boogeyman. And I'm coming to get you.
Well, I guess you already saw what the next match is, but I don't want to spoil any others. The next match is an Extreme Rules tag team match. You alright, Bruce? Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go see the nurse. Alright. gonna be the Nasty Girls versus the Dark Zodiac. An Extreme Rules match. Now, again, I'll just do the intro, but I won't commentate. Bruce will take over commentary as soon as the nurse gives him the all clear. The following contest is an Extreme Rules tag team match to be battled under Texas Tornado rules. Introducing first, from Mexico and the other side of darkness, but prefers to walk within the light. They are the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca and Neko Dark, the Dark Zodiac. But you know, considering that the next Chinese New Year is the Year of the Dragon, do you reckon that the Dragon Lady might join the Dark Zodiac? Probably doubt it, but it would be interesting to see the Dragon Lady wearing full black. Maybe going full goth. Alright, the Dragon Lady just gave me a look that screams out, keep talking and I'll eat you. Well, bite you at least, so I'm gonna stop myself right there. Introducing their opponents. Wrestling out of Nastyville, just down the road from Nasty Boulevard, they are Jessica Knowles and Betty Sags, the Nasty Girls. And Bruce is still not back yet, but I guess he might be back during the match. As you can see, the Nasties look, ready for the fight. Alright, both teams are ready. There goes the bell. And now the match is going to be commentatorless until Bruce Northaway returns from the nurse's office. I mean, he did get busted open. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Bloody hell, that kid. Bloody hell, that kid can hit. But let's get back to the match, and as I can see, looks like it's a Texas Tornado match. The Dark Zodiac versus the Nasty Girls. And Betty Sags really beating down Neko Dark out there. And Luna Loca, the Lucha Bunny, just noticed, and, well, Neko Dark Irish Whip back into the ring while both Nasty Girls are outside. Suicide dive. And attempting a drop kick, well, I guess with the points of those heels. I mean, how? I'm not even going to question it anymore. And a neck breaker. Kick to the midsection. And German suplex released. And Betty Sags grabs Luna Loca and knee to the face. Back elbow strike. And Jessica goes right after Luna Loca and Irish whips her straight back into the ring. And there's that nasty combination. I don't know if a certain Fox and a certain Duck were watching. I'm pretty sure the Duck is still watching. They would be, cringing at the fact that the Nasty Girls are out there. But going fangirly that the Dark Zodiac are out there. And another suicide dive. So basically a team they hate and a team they love are in the ring. And a sleeper hold. And Jessica Nobbs just really... But it doesn't matter if Luna Loca taps out or submits. Everything has to be in the ring in these types of matches. Roundhouse kick, leg sweep takedown. Irish whip right to the barricade. I mean, this is definitely the kind of match you need more than one commentator to help call. I mean, Irish whip straight back into the ring. Irish whip into the barricade, and I need to take a breath. And kick to the chest, kick, and another kick. Forcing Neko Dark back. Almost hitting the ring steps. Elbow strike to the side of the head. Kick to the side of the head. Remember, falls and decisions have to be in the ring. Irish whip right to the barricade, and again Irish whip to the barricade as both nasties are on the barricade. And German suplex in the barricade, and a suplex landing gut first onto the barricade. And, whoa, Neko Dark, Irish whipped, and... Ooh, sliced bread number one. And again, suplex gutbuster onto the ring, onto the barricade. Michinoku driver. Irish whip right into the barricade. And it looks like Neko Dark wants to go for a toy. And she grabs a kendo stick. And before you say anything about how can Luna Loca fight and not get a wardrobe malfunction, if you haven't noticed, she actually has straps on her gear that's the same colour as her skin to make sure it doesn't happen. You just have to look closely. And now Jessica Nobbs doing to Luna Loca what was done to her twice before. Arm drag takedown. Kick to the chest, kick to the chest, kick to the chest, and down goes Neko Dark. Kendo stick shot. Another kendo stick shot and breaking the kendo stick. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip right to the barricade and knee strike right into the jaw. And Betty Sags was looking for a toy, but I guess she changed her mind as she noticed Neko Dark was down. Picks her up and Irish whip straight back into the ring. And wrenching and a double knee strike to the back. Picks her up and looks like both Nasty Girls want to go after Neko Dark, who is no stranger to handicap matches. I mean, she once had to defend the ACW Women's Championship against all three members of the PWO. I mean, she lost the match and lost the title, but still. Arm drag takedown into a submission while Betty Sags. Back elbow strike, doesn't matter. And almost a running big boot, but, well, Betty stepped aside. DDT. Gone for the pinfall. And a kick out. And Luna Loca going to the top rope. Looks like we're about to see the Bonton Bomb. And motioning to Jessica, she wants her up. And the Bonton Bomb. And not going for the pinfall straight away. That's going to be a mistake. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Oh, Betty Sags could have broken the pinfall up, but she was just too late. That was a good match. And even the replays are showing that this was a good match. And there we go, the Bonton Bomb that ended this match. Well, I could have called it the Bunnyton Bomb, but Bonton Bomb sounds better, doesn't it? Now let's get the official word. Here are your winners, the Dark Zodiac, and Luna Loca picking up the win for their team. And bloody hell, you can definitely tell what kind of friends these two are. And now it's time to get ready for the next match. Come on, loading screens, fuck ya. And well, this match came as an absolute shock to everyone involved. This match is going to feature JC the All-Star, the ACW Intercontinental Champion, going one-on-one against the legendary Super Soldier Solid Snake. So this is going to be a hell of a fight. And JC, I think he's going to have to brush up on his CQC knowledge for this match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a non-title match. And just to remind you that JC will be defending that championship either next week, possibly next... Well, no, it will be next weekend. Means we're not sure if we're going to have an ACW Thursday Night Anarchy next week. We'll let you know. But we will still stream on this day, even if it's just a bloke who does these streams, just doing a gaming stream, just to kill the time waiting for it. But introducing first from the Ashura Horizon, the Ethereal Plane, I meant to say, representing XPWLs, the Pyromancers, and the Scouts of Fate. He is the ACW Intercontinental Champion, JC the All-Star. Well, JC, the Intercontinental Champion, and one half of the XPWL Tag Team Champions. I mean, all he has to do is hold a championship in YWL, and he can call himself, you know, Free Belt JC. I mean, I think there's only one other person who's ever held the title from all three shows at the same time, and that's the Demon of Dark Omens Rakadol. And that was a few years ago, honestly. Oh, and wait, you want to make the announcement now, Ranger? No, I'll do it after the match is over. Alright, fair enough. But who knows how long this match is taken. And also, place your bets, people. How long is it going to take for JC to bleed in this match? Will it be 2 minutes? Will it be 5 minutes? Or will it be 10 minutes? You make the call. And now introducing his opponent. From Alaska, he is the legendary Super Soldier, Solid Snake! And there he goes, pushing the C4, pushing the button, unleashing the C4. Because where a lot of people see 1, Snake sees 4. Yeah, I think that sounded worse than trying to tell fucking Mark earlier to take a walk on the wild side. But never mind. I mean, Snake is a former ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Hell, he made Stone Cold Drew Blue pass out to get that championship off him. And that's a hell of a feat in its own right. I mean, I've only ever seen Blue tap out once. He prefers to pass out than tap out. And Snake going to the top rope. Well, not doing a move yet, just getting the crowd ready for this match. And this is a straight one-on-one match. But again, place your bets on how quickly JC will bleed, because he seems to bleed quickly in every one of his matches. I mean, remember the match against the Punisher? One big boot and JC bled. He was lucky that wasn't a first blood match. Alright, JC is ready. Snake is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And float over crucifix driver. And JC has Snake on the ropes. And between the shoulder blades. A second shot between the shoulder blades. And down goes Snake and Goomba Stomp. Trying to drive the air out. Kick to the chest. Wild Stomp missed that one. Elbow strike. And well, Snake tried something, but JC jumped back. Neck breaker. And a kick to the midsection. And Snake with an Irish whip over the top rope. And well, throwing a punch and overhead punch. Drop kick. And out goes JC out of the ring. If this was a gauntlet or a battle royal, this would have been over. But I think we're going to have to come up with a different name for the gauntlet match, considering in 2K24, the gauntlet match, it's making its reappearance back. Again, I'll explain the rules to that one once 2K24 drops. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. And JC walking around the ring steps. Returning into the ring as Snake back up onto his feet. Flying forearm strike. And, well, a leap onto the top rope and then a clothesline. And Snake motioning for JC to get back up onto his feet. Forearm strike. A second forearm strike. Ducked. Pele kick. And Snake picks JC up. And, no, kick to the midsection. Straight punch to the jaw. And Irish whip to the ropes. And hip toss takedown. And trying to get a pin. One. Kick out on one. And JC picking Snake up onto his feet. They're trying to go for an elbow strike, but Snake blocked it. I guess it's the CQC training kicking in. And neck breaker. And Snake picks up JC, and now going for the silent takedown. His patented sleeper hold. Is he going to make JC tap, snap, or nap? As he normally does make people in this hold. Jawbreaker. And nope, kick to the midsection. And Snake. That's JC on his shoulder. Roll the dice, Snake eyes. And dropping down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Snake cannot believe that JC kicked out of that. But Snake decides he's going to climb to the top rope. And frog splash. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. And stomp on the arm. Wild Stomp missed that one. And a snap suplex. Roll down the outside and, well, I guess Snake is trying to play ring around the rosy with JC. In the ring and Irish whip to the ropes. Hip toss takedown. And Snake decides he's going to go to the top rope. And motioning that he wants JC up onto his feet. And JC getting up. Crossbody. And holds on for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And I guess JC must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy down? I mean, hell's bells, if you've read the story, you know, if you've even read the story in the Secret of Shadow Moses, you'd see the kind of feats that Solid Snake has done. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. And a guillotine leg drop on the bottom rope. Snake picks JC up. Trying to go for a basic referee's lock, but JC ducked it and several kicks to the thigh. And grab on, and backbreaker. JC picks Snake up, kick to the midsection, and the true icebreaker. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and Snake kicks out. And again, JC must be thinking, what do I have to do to put this guy away? And shoulder tackle, down goes Snake. Picks him up, kick to the midsection. And, well, both men had the idea, but nope, JC with a kick and backbreaker and a flatliner. Man, I don't think Snake has had this kind of fight for a while. If these two don't shake hands in the ring, or at least backstage, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. Knee drop, right onto the face. And Snake with a stomp to the forehead. A second stomp to the forehead. And another knee drop to the side of the head. And the ref counts 5. This match better not end in another count out. I swear to God, if we have 2 count out matches in this same night, I'm gonna spout. Stomp on the elbow. And Snake picks him up. And Irish whip straight back into the ring. And as the ref counts 7 and Snake returns to the ring. And now measuring up JC. I guess we're about to see another silent takedown. And yet, the silent takedown. Is he gonna, if he's, no, JC doesn't let Snake hold it this time. Delivers the jawbreaker straight away. Kick to the midsection. Nope, not a DDT. Snake fights out of it with several shots to the midsection. Neck breaker. And JC holding the back of his head. And again, Snake measuring up JC. And looks like he was setting up for the silent takedown, but JC, well, delivers the float over crucifix driver. And looks like JC starting to rev up the engines. Forearm strike. A second forearm strike. And sling blade. Stomp to the face. And now he's picking Snake up and delivering a dragon screw leg whip. And he picks him up. And a springboard moonsault, but JC moved out of the way and delivers a clothesline. Man, I don't think either men have been tested to this extent. Kick to the knee and well, that back somersault German suplex. I have no idea what he calls it. And JC just looking at the prone Snake, picking him up. And the true icebreaker. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. I cannot believe that. And then I spot blood. JC's been busted open again. God damn it, can't you go one match without bleeding, kid? Backbreaker. And Snake rolls onto the outside to catch a breather. And JC warming himself up. Suicide dive. And a stomp to the face. I think he's trying to make Snake bleed, you know, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Picking him up and roundhouse kick. Knee, elbow drop to the 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 knee. Sorry, my record was skipping. And JC picks Snake up onto his feet and Irish whip straight back into the ring. And JC quickly follows. And JC leaps up onto the top rope. Elbow drop to the back. And JC picks up Snake. And true icebreaker. But probably too close to the ropes. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bloody hell. That was a hell of a match. And a hell of a test for both guys. I mean, fucking hell. I don't think either one of these two have been tested to that extent. And as we see, those were bloody good, you know, true icebreakers, but that was the one that ended the match. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner. And we'll be reporting to the nurse's office after this match. JC the All-Star. And, well, Snake doesn't look disappointed. In fact, he's smiling. Because that was probably one of the biggest tests he's ever had. And now it's time to get ready for the next match. But while the next match is getting ready, Bush Ranger has an announcement that he wants to make. Well, only a few people know this, but I have commissioned the belt maker, the XPWL, YWL, and of course we use, to commission some new championship belts. And they will replace the current belts at ACW Combat Zone. They are now made, delivered to me, and ready to go. I will not be giving them out before Combat Zone, and nobody's going to see the belts Not until the referee holds them up for the championship match. And the old championships will be returned to me once the match is over, where I can put them on the shelves in my office. Alright, so giving the mic back to you, Bruce. Wow, new championship belts. I can't wait to see what they look like. I mean, I'm not going to demand you show me now, because like you said, you're going to keep it secret, and if anyone's good at keeping a secret, it's you. What's that supposed to mean? Tell me I did not offend you. Nah, just messing with you, Bruce. You bloody mongrel. Alright, the following contest is your semi-main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall, and it is a return match from last week. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, she is the ACW Women's Champion, the North Scottish Warrior, Erin McQueen. And Erin McQueen stabbing the sword in the slot that we keep in the stage to make sure we don't have to pay through the nose for a new stage every time it gets pierced. Yeah, learned that the hard way. And as you can see, Erin McQueen proudly wearing what is actually the current design of the ACW Women's Championship. And I guess nobody's going to know the belt designs until the matches for the titles start. And Erin looking out at the crowd, getting the crowd behind her. But this crowd is going to be split 50-50 down the middle, considering how popular her opponent is. And also considering she made her return, well, earlier last month. Due to some reasons I will not go into, and I refuse to go into. So please do not ask me, I'm not going to talk about it. Alright, and now here comes her opponent. And her opponent from Rhyme City, this is Pokemon Girl. And yes, Pokemon Girl returned earlier last month. And it doesn't look like she skipped her gym day, because she honestly looks a little bit jacked. So obviously she's not been lazy in her retirement. And of course last week her and Erin had an absolute classic match that was ruined by count out when Erin McQueen tried to break the count just before the 10 count, but the ref counted 10. Now unfortunately in wrestling shows the referee's decision is final and cannot be changed. Alright, Erin is ready. Pokemon Girl is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and I apologise again. I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But now Pokemon Girl looks like she's setting up for the Volt Tackle. And nails it. Hit with recoil damage. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And looks like Erin McQuinn just barely kicked out of that one. An elbow right to the top of the head. Looks like Pokemon Girl was thinking about it again. But Erin rolls out of the ring wisely. And elbow drop from the top to the outside of the ring. That's a hell of a drop. If she missed, that would have hurt. And knee drop to the mat. Looks like Erin was thinking about something, but drop kick. Punch to the side of the head, blocked. Kick to the midsection. And no idea what the hell you called that one, but it doesn't matter. Stomp to the back. Elbow, no. Gone for mounted punches and a stomp to the midsection for good measure. Erin picks Pokemon Girl up. Elbow strike, and a straight punch to the side of the head. Stomp to the thigh. And a punch to the midsection. Kick to the midsection, punch, caught, and a punch to the midsection back. Come on, get back in the ring, you two. We don't want a repeat of last week. And the ref counted 7 as Erin got back into the ring. Irish whip to the ropes. Back elbow strike. And Pokemon Girl picks Erin McQuinn up. Looks like she was thinking about something, but Irish whip, no, draw back, shoulder tackle. Stomp on the elbow. And a stomp on the shoulder. Wild missed. Elbow strike. Over the shoulder. Knee strike. I mean, I'll need to ask Jim what that move is called, but going for the pinfall with the 1, 2, kick out on 2. And Erin stalking Pokemon Girl as she goes to the top rope. And guillotine leg drop. From the top rope. Picks her up. Looked like she was going for the Glasgow kiss. But Pokemon Girl saw it coming and blocked it. Side slam. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Pokemon Girl picks up Erin, kick to the midsection. And I guess we're about to see the gotta catch 'em all. Nails it. And goes down for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Pokemon Girl shocked that Erin kicked out of the gotta catch 'em all. And a surprise roll up. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. The most lethal move in wrestling if you think about it. I mean, that surprise roll up has ended more matches than any other move in history. Think about that. And a capture knee strike. Erin picks up Pokemon Girl up onto her feet. She's taking a few steps back, but kick and an uppercut. And now Pokemon Girl again measuring Erin McQuinn. Looks like she's going to go for again the gotta catch 'em all. And no, Erin fights out of it and lands on her feet. Clothesline from behind. And Erin McQuinn going for a power bomb. Ooh, that probably driven all the air out of Pokemon Girl's lungs. Stomp to behind the knee. And a stomp to the midsection. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And gone for several stomps. As Pokemon Girl holds her chest. And Erin McQuinn again measuring up Pokemon Girl. Over the shoulder and knee strike. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Pokemon Girl grabs the bottom rope. Forcing the rope break. So now the refs have 20/20 vision. And a kick to the side of the head. And stamp with the knee. Stomp with the knee. And Pokemon Girl picks up Erin McQuinn. And headlock takedown. And really wrenching on the neck of Erin McQuinn. Is she going to make a tap, snap, or nap? Don't roll through, kip up. And Erin McQuinn has Pokemon Girl on her shoulders. Nope. Reverse DDT. And Erin dragging herself up with the ropes. And Pokemon Girl with an elbow strike to the lower back. And wrenching on the shoulder of Erin McQuinn. I don't think Erin McQuinn expected this kind of fight out of a gimmick like dressing up like a Pokemon. Stomp on the ankle. I mean, yes, Pokemon Girl actually has over 1,000 costumes. One costume for each Pokemon. And we've only seen about 10 of them. Double axe handle. Another double axe handle. And, oh, the ref got trapped in the corner. And Pokemon Girl going for another back elbow strike. And Aaron a bit wobbly coming out of the corner. But Aaron grabs Pokemon Girl and powerbomb. And looks like she's going to go for a gut wrench. Powerbomb. And Pokemon Girl kept up. How the fuck? And now, oh, looks like she was thinking about got a bolt tackle, but Erin McQuinn got up. Well, stopping that from happening. Slap to the chest. And, oh, going for a different kind of suplex. And, well, nails the suplex. Picks her up. Just the Pikachu attire is the one we see mostly out of Pokemon Girl. Because, well, from what I've been told, Pikachu's her favourite Pokemon. 2. And a kick out. I mean, you should have seen Jazz. You should have seen Jazz Notes. That's True Blue's daughter. The smile on her face when she realised Pokemon Girl was back in WWE. I meant ex-ACW. Why did I say WWE? What the fuck is the matter with me? Bruce, if I find out you've been drinking during the broadcast, I have not. 2, 3, that's it. Well, bloody hell, Erin McQuinn now has momentum on her side going into XPWL's Grab for Glory and ACW's Combat Zone. Because that was definitely a test. I mean, Pokemon Girl is a veteran, can't deny that one, so that was a good match. If those two don't shake hands backstage, I'm again going to be very disappointed. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Erin McQuinn! And Erin McQuinn definitely looks winded, and she has shown the scars of that battle. And now, got to block it off, because it's now time for the main event of the evening. And this match is going to be another test, but it's going to be for Texan, as he's going up against who was referred to as the Giant Killer in ACW, the Nitro, a man who lives life a quarter mile at a time. I mean, Nitro has legitimate victories over Robro Man and Violence, so he is definitely classed as a Giant Killer. The following contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first. He is from the quarter mile. He lives life a quarter mile at a time. This is Nitro. And Nitro definitely hyped up for this match. I mean, if he can get a victory over Texan, and Texan defends that championship at Combat Zone, Nitro might be put, on the short list for the next battle for the ACW World Championship. So that is definitely going to be some momentum building if Nitro can pull it off. But Texan is no slouch either. So this is definitely going to be a test for both men. And going to the top rope, or the middle rope at least. And yes, Nitro legitimately used to, race fast cars. Like drag strips, like the illegal street style, but he never did it on the streets. He always did it in legitimate places that is designated for those kind of races. He did not want to break the law at all, which is fair enough. Now, introducing his opponent. If you do not know where he is from by now, Dallas. Then go buy a globe, Austin. get a map, Fort Worth. Or go to college and get an education, you uneducated twat. New Mexico. He is your certified scout main, Texan. The Alamo. Oh, I forgot to mention, he is the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. And he will be defending that championship. Not that particular belt. He's going to be defending the championship against Apocalypse at ACW Combat Zone. Almost feeling like we're going to have to change the name, for the main event to YWL Combat Zone, considering it's a YWL sanctioned match for an ACW championship. Figure that one out. And I think Texan would be looking forward to that match as well as Apocalypse. Alright, Nitro is ready. Texan is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And from behind, and a German suplex bridged. One, kick out on one. I doubt he would have got the win that quickly. And, a shoulder takedown, stomp on the arm. And Nitro running to the ropes, and knee drop to the side of the head of Texan. And now Nitro going for the crippler crossface. And really wrenching back on the neck. Nope, Texan reverses out of it. Kick to the midsection. And Irish whip to the ropes. Turnbuckle slap to the chest. Pulled out. Texan running the ropes and drop kick to the side of the head. I think he put an extra bit of pepper into that move, didn't he? Picks him up. And backbreaker into a flatliner. And Texan looked like he was going for mounted punches, but, Nitro reverses into the mounted elbow strikes. DDT. And Nitro stalking Texan. Punch to the side of the head, kick to the midsection. Looked like he was setting up for the body slam, a punch and a back of the neck. Irish whip to the ropes. And German suplex with a bridge. One. Doing to Texan what Texan did to him earlier. Climbing to the outside. Looks like Nitro changed his mind. Elbow strike. Second elbow strike. Duck. Pele kick. And down goes Texan. And Nitro climbing to the outside. Nope. Changed his mind again. Drop kick. And looks like he was trying to stomp the fingers of Texan, but Texan moved out of the way very quickly. Club to the shoulder blades. Club to the shoulder blades again. And a Uranagi followed by the Anaconda Vice. And is he going to make Nitro tap, snap, or nap? No, Nitro fights right out of it with a few, well-placed elbow knee strikes to the shoulder blades. And on the shoulders. And burning hammer. And Nitro picks up Texan. Pele kick. And Nitro again going to the outside, but again changes his mind as Texan got up. And a hard clothesline. And a punch to the midsection. Nitro back up onto his feet. Kick to the midsection. DDT. And again Nitro goes to the outside. And he's motioning for Texan to get up onto his feet. And the checkered flag. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Texan only just kicked out of that. Picks him up. And going for a hammerlock. And Texan down to one knee, but Texan fights out of it. And you can hear the digital crowd chanting fight forever. And I actually have to agree with them. Punch to the side of the head. Kick to the midsection. Punch, nope. A second punch. A third punch forcing Nitro to let it go. And a leaping knee strike followed by a poison rana. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. And Nitro kicks out. And Texan picks Nitro up. And flatliner. Scattergun. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2. And Nitro kicked out of the scattergun. And Texan can't believe that. JC got a victory over Snake earlier tonight. Let's see if the Scouts of Fate can continue that momentum. Kick to the midsection and... No. Nitro fights out of it with a chop block. And a drop kick, but Texan just absorbed it. But he didn't absorb that enziguri. And Nitro climbs back to the outside, motioning for Texan to get up and checkered flag. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Ref! Texan's hand was holding the bottom rope, you blind bastard! That is definitely a tainted victory. Definitely a tainted victory, come on. Well, you can't deny that was a good match. A bloody good way to end the show. But that was bullshit. Come on, ref, he had the hand. Let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Nitro! Even though Texan's hand held the bottom rope, it should have been a rope break. But the ref needs another appointment at OPSN. Get the point, ref. But that is our show for tonight. But do not go away just yet. We are going to see if there are any injuries or anyone returning. So let's find out. As soon as this loading crap is done. Okay, news. Looks like Azura Draven has been medically cleared even though she wrestled. Well, that's the only news. Alright, well that is definitely our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one. Keep your stick on the ice. Whoops, sorry, that's XPWL. Have yourselves a good one and be safe in the world no matter where you happen to be. Right. Mark, if you're still in the building, you and I are going to have some words for that kick in the mouth you gave me earlier.